If you have found yourself reading a book, reading a whole damn book, but at the end of it you don't remember most of it, well, then this is a perfect video for you, my friend, because I will explain how I was able to remember how to win friends and influence people and implement it up to this day. Let's dive in straight away. You see, in the beginning, when I first started off reading this book, I read it like an ordinary book. Like, okay, I will read it from start to finish and then move on to our next book. But this book proved to be so damn valuable. So instead of just moving on, I decided to open it up every single day and read a chapter of it. Every single day. I literally religiously read it like the Bible every single day, every single morning. And thanks to this, my friend, I have remembered most of the principles inside this book. So, if you have not gotten my point from this story, well, I will explain it to you short terms right now. You do not only need to read the book, you need to master the book. You see, you will never actually remember everything from the book unless you put in some real effort inside mastering the book. You see, one thing is learning, one thing is mastering, one thing is a samurai who just learned to fight with a katana and all of that. But one thing is a samurai who not only learn to fight with a katana, but who can literally chop this samurai into pieces, into two single swoops. This samurai would take like 3 hours to chop down a tree with his katana. Well, this samurai over here, he may even do it in one single blow because he knows how to do it. So you see, you need to do the same thing with these books as well. The samurai that only learns from the book, that only reads it from the book once and that's it. I'm not reading it anymore. This person will get some results from it, will get some maybe gems from it, but he will also miss out on a lot of gems as well. You see, in my case, I have also missed out on a lot of gems from previous books like The Millionaire's Wrestling, like The Way of the Superior Man, which I'm currently reading again, and so many other books, which I still need to remember. I need to try to remember instead of just going, okay, I know what to do. So, in order to prevent this trying to remember and never actually remembering it, why not stick with one book, maybe for a month? You read it inside 2 weeks, and then you read it again in another 2 weeks. Or you can do what I did, and every single day choose a specific book, maybe print a copy of it and just open it up to a random page and read it every single day for 5 minutes. That's all it takes. 5 minutes is all it takes. 5 minutes, nothing else. I'm not asking you to literally sit here and reread the book every single day, literally wasting 3 to 4 hours of your day on this one single book. No. The only thing I'm asking is that you open it up and read it for 5 minutes every single day. Just 5 minutes that you would spend otherwise peeing in your toilet and then wondering about what your friend told you. Now you can use them in something productive, like actually reading a book that you already read. And at the end of it, you will suddenly find yourself in a similar position like I was. You see, everywhere I went, everywhere I go, I just remember this book. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Why do I remember it? Because I don't know how many times I have reread the same thing over and over and over again inside a whole year, my friend. So naturally, I now know how to share worse things with people. And I'm pretty damn sure that I still have a lot to learn from this one single book. So I still have not mastered this book yet, but I'm not planning on giving up. So, in order to prevent your time being wasted while reading books, I just gave you the main thing you need to do. So, if you have been on self-improvement, if you have been reading books perhaps, or if you have been into this space where people actually care about education and all of that, I just want you to open up your journal as an actionable step right now. Then journal which of the books or podcasts or video content that you watched, read, or listened to was most valuable and would most serve you right now. Think about it for a while. Look at this question for a while and then write down your answer. As soon as you write it down, I want you to just make a vow to yourself that every single day after you finish meditating perhaps, or after you finish reading, or before you even read the current book, you open up the previous book and read it for 5 minutes only. 5 minutes, nothing more. And eventually, after a whole year, my friend, maybe within a few months or so, you will suddenly find yourself mastering this book. No problem. You will suddenly find yourself using the advice that the author gave you. No problem. You will honor his name. You will do yourself a favor and you will do your future self a favor as well. Because the best time to plant the tree was 20 years ago. But the second best time is now. So do it now, my friend, and don't wait any longer.